How quickly could you beat Pokemon Crystal if you started with every key item, badge, and HM? I recently came up with this idea and actually made a video about this exact concept for Pokemon Red and Blue. And it was honestly such a fun puzzle to solve, I had to give it a try in other Pokemon games too. So today, let's see how fast we can beat Pokemon Crystal, and the goal is defeating Red on top of Mount Silver. Since you start with all HMs unlocked, the first idea would be to simply surf east to Kanto and rush Mount Silver, right? But it's a little more complicated than that. Which Pokemon would you use to challenge him? And what's available to catch? How do you get enough money to pay for potions and other items? Are there any other requirements to actually make it to Red? This challenge is not about beating the game, it's about beating it as fast as possible. And just like in my last video, I will be using the typical glitchless rules. If you want to make it a little game for yourself, pause the video here and take a guess in the comments who the final main will be and what my final PV time is. Feel free to include a basic route idea too. For run number 1, I decided to just improvise the whole thing to get a feel for what I'm dealing with. And let's just say I learned a lot. Here's what it looks like. We have all the HMs, all key items. Is that really all? Doesn't even seem that many. As we're talking to the professor, he thinks we just beat Claire, right? Because we have the Rising badge. And because we have the Rising badge, he gives us a Master Ball. So that's a phenomenal first item. Unlike in Pokemon Red, we're actually getting a Master Ball. We cannot get to Kanto by going right, because there's a guy blocking the way until we move Snorlax. So I have to go the other way. I'm just gonna go with Totodile. That seems to make the most sense to me, to be honest. My initial feeling is that we're gonna have to go through Goldenrod the normal way. Oh, wait, we have the squirt bottle, so it won't be too bad. Our priority is get to Oak as fast as possible somehow. Our priority is move Snorlax, talk to Oak, beat Red. Easy. You need to move Snorlax to get to Oak. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can Totodile learn Cut? Ooh, I may have chosen the wrong starter, Chad. Never mind, it gets Cut. That seems important. I can actually dodge all of the encounters here too. That's so good. All right, Cut. First huge discovery, I would say. Oh, I forgot the Master Ball. I'm going back. I don't know. I actually don't know where we would get money items or like rare candies or anything like that. I don't think we need many, to be honest. Oh god, I just started the battle without saving. Live! That's a problem. Not being able to run from Sudowoodo is an unexpected problem. Oh my god, if I go this way, I have to dodge all the spinners. Oh, that's so bad. Level 40 is probably not good enough for Red. Also, how am I going to catch it? I have one Master Ball. I think optimally, I'm catching one Pokemon this run and nothing else. I'll pick up Kenya for flying. I'm just gonna keep improvising. It doesn't have to be good, Chad. I'm gonna keep going here. Wait, I don't have the pass. No, power's not out. I don't have the pass. James, where's my pass? Oh no, with the clickbait. No. We're supposed to have every item. Okay, I have a new patch, everyone. We already know now, in order to get to Kanto, we have to take the train from Goldenrod, or the boat. So, we're gonna pass this mart regardless. We have to come here no matter what anyway, so we can do shopping while we're here. Since I think I'm gonna have to restart this run, everyone. We've already gained some knowledge here. I know this may have not seemed like a lot, but I'm gonna have to restart this run with the file that actually has the pass. So give me one moment. But before we get into the first real attempt, let me thank today's sponsor, Into the AM. Into the AM is made up of a team of artists and creators who share a common vision. They see clothing as a canvas to express what drives you, and they have developed a premium apparel brand that elevates self-expression and comfort. They offer nice basics of all kinds and original artwork, graphics on tees, hoodies, and more. I own this no-return Event Horizon design, and I think it looks pretty sick. Pretty sick design, huh? Pretty sick. Cool shirt, thank you. Into the AM also focuses on original artworks that don't use AI, and they use eco-friendly inks. If you're interested in upgrading your wardrobe, go to intotheam.com/360chrism, and if you click my link in the description, you also get 10% off site-wide.
Thanks again to Into the AM for sponsoring this video. Now, back to the real first attempt of this run.
If what James is saying is correct, that the train doesn't work until you turn in the machine part, then we can forget about the Snorlax route, because I need a main to get to the boat. That's not as bad, actually. I'm still committing to the Snorlax route. Let's just go. Yeah, we don't have to win the fight on the boat. How likely would it be to catch, or how easy would it be to catch a Super Rod Mon? Probably not very easy. I need to save here, otherwise Sudowoodo might kill me. Where is the smoke ball in this game? Oh, nice. Is this a spinner? Oh my god, it is. I'm picking up Eevee. We can't evolve it, but Eevee might be good enough to get through the fights. And it's a free level 20. Acrotique has level 40 Magikarps and Polys. Yeah, but I would still need to catch it somehow. I have to figure out where I can pick up money items. I don't know where any of them are. What's the spinner pairing in Crystal? There's 2 groups of which they can look. Spinners in Pokemon Crystal are a little complicated, guys. So they can either, it's up left is one group and bottom right is the other group. When a spinner decides to turn, it's more likely to stay in the group it's in than switch. Since I want to go past this spinner on his left side, I want him to look down or right before passing. And that gives me better odds at dodging the spinner. Okay, cool. And then here, he has to look left or up. And then left or up again. Alright, cool. So we got a flyer now. We can fly back to Acrotique with this guy. I have to pick up Eevee. Alright, I have the pass now. Just confirming. The train hasn't come in. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, it's out of commission. What is this, Germany? Sorry. I'm gonna pick up Eevee. I just noticed another problem. We cannot fly between regions. So I should really do my X item shopping like right away. I will need so many though. So I would need money and I don't have any. Oh man, I'm gonna just have to fly back here. Now I'm sticking with the plan, guys. Let's take the boat right away. Huh? We don't want you to fall in seas, so you're not allowed in. Is it because it's the wrong day? It requires E4. Chat, the whole run got it just got a lot more complicated. What? It requires E4 to use the boat. Lugia might be the play. Lugia is available without trainer fights. However, it's kind of annoying to get there. But I have to do something. All right, we have to ditch Snorlax, guys. Snorlax idea did not work out. It's now Lugia. I don't think we have any alternatives. And I think repelling does nothing, right? I need to teach Whirlpool. Oh my god, new problem after new problem. I don't think Totodile learns Whirlpool. Oh, it does! Oh, it does! That's crazy. We will need Waterfall eventually. It doesn't learn Waterfall! No, for Lugia we won't need it, but for the E4 we will. Lugia does learn Waterfall? Hell yeah, okay. Okay, so this is the trainer we'll have to dodge once if we, approach from the correct side right away. And then there's another trainer down here. Oh, that's not a spinner. Let's go. Okay, we're good. Here's my thought. So far, we're forced to go through a lot of encounter terrain. What if literally first thing we do is Super Rod and YOLO Ball at level 40 until it stays in? Just for repelling. That would save a lot of time. Oh my god, we got a main. Let's go. Oh yeah, remember when I said I don't have any escape ropes? I have to maneuver out of here now. Whoops. Okay. And then with that, we rush E4. All right, for Lugia, what's the moveset? We're probably gonna go special, right? Wait, it doesn't even have Aeroblast. What? It doesn't have Psychic either. Looks like Aeroblast is level 1 and Psychic is TM only for Lugia in Crystal. Well, how does it get Aeroblast then? It's level 60. Wait, are you serious? It's never gonna get it? Lugia doesn't learn Aeroblast in Crystal? That's so dumb. That's so stupid. What? That's got to be an oversight. Man, I thought this was going to be easier, Chad. I thought we could just take the train. Oh, okay, that's one we should always get. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the Earthquake TM and teach that right away. All right, anyway, we're here. I have 1 max revive, 1 max potion, 1 hyper potion. All right, hopefully that's good enough. Maybe I should have bought X attacks because Lugia's moveset is more physical at this point of the run. Unexpected Earthquake pickup is actually pretty good. So a moveset would be Earthquake Gust. Is there any other easy moves we could teach or pick up somewhere? We might have to teach Strength, yeah. Strength, Earthquake, Gust. If it gets Strength, that would be honestly not terrible. We might have to go physical the whole way then. It's just simpler. I don't think I have any elixirs or ethers or anything like that, right, chat? That might be something we have to route in as well, because I'm running out of moves now. And yet another new problem. The item ball before the badge check gate is a max elixir. See, that's already faster. Okay. Honestly, it looks like most fights here would be won after just 1 X attack. Lugia is quite good. Okay, with an optimized run, chat, becoming champion is probably faster than it would be in Pokemon Red. Beating Red is going to be slower, pretty sure. Well, if he hits Self, then we win here. Bam. Oh, crit. That was not a crit, never mind. Okay. We've become champion in under 1 hour, everyone. But we still have to beat Red. Oh, Kanto Axes, let's go. I mean, I feel like it's pretty straightforward from here, right? It's just 1 more fight. Did I buy Repels? Oh, great. I'm gonna turn around. They don't sell Repels here. This is so dumb. Shopping is a big mess right now. We have to figure out where to shop and when. Right now, I have no clue. Oh my god, they don't sell Repels here either. What are you doing, man? Okay, here we go. Okay, now, is it faster going through Diglett's cave to get to Oak? Or is it faster to fly here and go to Oak from there? I feel like Diglett is probably faster. I don't think it's by much, though. What's the item in here? Max Revive? Okay. I do remember some of them. All right, Oak, I'm ready. Let's just see how easy it is without any extra moves or rare candies or anything like that. That did over half, so a rare candy might be good. Also, leftovers. With leftovers, that would mean I could live an extra hit. So leftovers might be clutch. Okay, we can't go physical against Red. Pikachu knows Charm. I guess we could use the guard spec. Okay. Espeon might live. Oh, I did. How many X specials did I use? Won't rise anymore. No, I'm at +6. I just don't one-shot Espeon, I guess. That's crazy. I don't think I'll one-shot Snorlax either, but that's fine. Oh god, Amnesia. Okay, didn't heal. Chat, that's it. GG, first fully improvised run, 120. I think we should aim for sub 1 hour on the next run. Okay, that was run number 1 with a time of 1:19:24. There was definitely way more blocking my way than I originally thought, so let me summarize all necessary steps. In order to beat Pokemon Crystal, starting with all badges, HMs, and key items, I must beat the champion to unlock the SSN and spawn Red in Mount Silver. Remove Snorlax to be able to reach Professor Oak through either Diglett's cave or the badge check. Talk to Oak to remove the guard on the left in the badge check and reach Mount Silver. These 3 steps are unavoidable, so now it's about clearing them as fast as possible. With that in mind, I spent a little time brainstorming and making a basic route with chat, and started attempt number 2. I started this attempt by picking Totodile. I taught Cut to avoid encounters early on and headed to Cherry Grove to buy Pokeballs. The idea was to catch a level 40 water type with the Super Rod, so I could easily repel any wilds, and also to be able to use Waterfall later, since I needed that to reach Indigo Plateau anyway. They don't sell any Pokeballs. Okay. We're gonna delay the catch. I thought they would be selling Pokeballs.
I went north up Route 30 and 31 and skipped the story by using cut here. Once I reached Violet City, I bought a few Pokeballs. Fishing here will give an 80% chance for Poliwag and a 20% chance for a Magikarp. Both encounters have a 1 in 3 capture chance at full HP, which is honestly not bad.
Oh my god, don't accidentally use the Master Ball. That'd be run over. Ooh. Alright, 8 minutes.
I pick up the PP up in Violet for some early money and remove Sudowoodo for access to the rest of Johto.
They don't sell repels here. Bro, is there a repel around, like, anywhere?
I beat this guy's Pikachu to enter Olivine, and there I'm finally able to buy repels. With the repels, I had to Whirl Islands to catch my main for this run, Lugia. With Lugia in my team, I head straight towards the badge check and Victory Road to beat Elite Four and Champion. Some of the fights were a little RNG trolly, like Double Team on Koga and Sand Attack on Karen, but overall it was not a problem for Lugia. I also figured out I won't need any PP healing items at all during this run, which is great. Once I registered in the Hall of Fame, I reset the game and took the SSN to Kanto. Because I skipped the Big Mart in Goldenrod this time around, I still hadn't bought X items for Red, so I rushed to Celadon City right away to buy a few items there and then remove the Snorlax back in Vermilion. With Snorlax out of the way, I was able to head down to Professor Oak and open Mount Silver. After a little journey through the dark, I challenged Red and I finished this run with a time of 56 minutes and 41 seconds. Not bad, I'd say, for a second run. During this run, I took a bunch of notes of smaller improvements and also shopping lists to manage my money better. I actually kept doing runs all day, and I would like to present to you my final run with the fully planned route and all the juicy time saves. Wait. Before that, here's some more not so fortunate moments of the day.
No! Run over. Oh! Damn. I walked one step too far. No! Oh! No! Oh! I went for it. How many Pokemon on this guy? 3. I don't have any Paralyze heals. This is really bad now. I thought I had a full restore. I'm gonna be slower than everything now. I feel like a flamethrower crit could kill me. No, the time loss. All because I didn't have a full restore when I thought I did. Man, the HP up I skipped in V-Road completely messed this the route up. There's the crit. Oh no. Wow, that does so much damage. Oh man, I'm not sure if I'm PBing now. I still have to get the Venusaur down after. Every time I get fully parried, I lose like 30 seconds. Fully para again. I don't think I'm PBing, guys. The paralysis cost me like 4 minutes. No, we have to go again, chat. I need sub 50 at least. That is a tragedy. Oh, no way, man. All because of the HP up. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Let's run it back.
I present to you my fastest run. This time, I'll mention all the decision making and scary situations to look out for. I picked Totodile and taught it Cut, Surf, and Whirlpool. From there, I made my way to Violet City for shop number 1, which is just 3 Pokeballs. I skipped saving the game and used the Super Rod right next to the mart and just start throwing balls. After I caught Magikarp, I pick up a Rare Candy and a PP up in Violet and go for shop number 2. This time I buy 1 Escape Rope and 11 X attacks. Unfortunately, because I found Magikarp instead of Poliwag this time, I had to get and use the extra Rare Candy and evolve it to Gyarados so I can actually use Waterfall later, which cost me around a minute. With Sudowoodo out of the way, I headed straight to Ecruteak where I had to pass the first of 5 spinners in this run. Hitting any of them would be a major time loss. I move forward west out of Ecruteak for 2 more spinners and potential wild encounters, but I somehow managed to dodge both of them too. In Olivine, I go for shop number 3, which is Max Super Repels. In this case, I was able to afford 5. I head south towards Whirl Islands to catch Lugia, but on the way there, we have the scariest spinner dodge in the entire run. This guy is extra scary because he has 6 Pokemon and we have to swim past him instead of using the bike. So hitting him is basically a guaranteed run killer.
Oh, he turned away just at the right time. Oh my god.
After a super lucky dodge, I maneuvered through the dark in Whirl Islands to catch Lugia and then use an escape rope to get back out. Here I teach Lugia Fly and Strength, and I fly back to Newbark for the Victory Road journey. On Route 26, I have to dodge the final spinner of the run.
Whew.
On the Rapidash trainer, I use Hydro Pump and try not to get trolled by Stump Flinches after a miss, but that worked out for me this time. In Victory Road, I grabbed the HP up for money and the Earthquake TM to complete my final moveset of Earthquake, Strength, Hydro Pump, and Fly. Did you think that would be the final moveset on a Lugia? I sure didn't. Anyway, I clear Rival in Victory Road and heal at the Pokemon Center, which is important because I barely have enough moves to make it through the Elite Four. In Indigo, we also do shop number 4, which is to sell the HP up and buy 3 full restores. The first Elite Four member is Will, which was not bad at all. I go with 2 X attacks and sweep with Strength and Earthquake. He can be a little annoying with Confuse Ray, but it's never really scary. Up next is Koga, and he can be really scary because he seems to always open with Double Team, so for Koga, I open with X attack and then Earthquake Area Dose. Too many misses here could be a run killer, but it all worked out fine. Once Fortress comes out, I use another X attack and then finish it with Hydro Pump. After that, I can safely sweep the rest. Bruno is always easy and safe. I just use 2 X attacks and I sweep. But now, up next is Karen, and she can be a big troublemaker because her Umbreon likes to use Sand Attack, and that's really bad.
Got hit by Confuse Ray, that's fine. I go double X attack. There's the Sand Attack. Please just hit. Oh, let's go.
As expected, Karen was a little annoying, but I made it through with a small time loss. For Lance, all I do is use 3 X attacks and then sweep with what I have left. The only potential run killer here is Aerodactyl, which can almost one-shot me with Rock Slide. After the Hall of Fame, I head to the SSN and rush to Celadon for the final shop, where I buy 1 Guard Spec, 6 X attack, 1 X speed, and 11 Hyper Potions on the way out. I remove the Snorlax and talk to Oak to open Mount Silver. And unfortunately, I was a little short on money for repels during the Olivine shop, so I had to deal with a few extra encounters on the way to Red, but oh well. I navigate through the dark in Mount Silver and challenge Red for the final time. Red's Pikachu uses either Charm or Thunder, and the latter would actually one-shot me if it crits. So even this late into the run, a lot can go wrong.
Okay, I got the setup. Yeah, Espeon and Charizard I might not outspeed. Blastoise a range. I missed! I think it's an unfavorable one too. Yeah. Blizzard and Rain have no interaction. I don't think. Brother. 10% twice in a row. Now I have to thaw naturally. 20% chance to thaw every turn. Dude, I might lose the run here again. That's so lame. Please not wake up. Move. That's a crit. Oh no, that's the rain. Oh, dude, what does it take? Come on. Okay. I think it's sub 49. Sub 49. We're losing about a minute, 2 minutes on this fight, I think. That's honestly not terrible. Nice, went down to earthquake too. About a minute and a half, actually. All right, GG guys, 48 minutes. I'll take it. 48-38. That's how fast you can beat Crystal if you start with everything. With a couple extra repels and a little extra luck, maybe around 45 minutes.
48 minutes and 38 seconds with Lugia as my main. How close is that to your predictions? Obviously, this run wasn't perfect by any means, and I could probably save an extra 5 to 10 minutes if I further optimize routing, but for a one-day challenge, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. If you enjoyed this video and you haven't seen my Pokemon Red challenge yet, I recommend that video a lot. The route is definitely a little crazier than the Pokemon Crystal one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. I'll probably give Gen 3 a try at some point too. Shout out to Into the AM for sponsoring this video. Go to intotheam.com/360chrism to get 10% off and upgrade your wardrobe today. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.